Que mi gente, my name is Kevin, and today we're on a bikepacking trip with my friend Zach. He's a super strong cyclist, not a backpacker at all, so it's gonna be interesting seeing him experience bikepacking for the very first time. We're here in Karnak, Illinois, about to set up camp at Main Brothers Campground to start our bikepacking trip officially tomorrow morning. Okay, my feet touch. Let me see, I sleep. Oh, I fit this way. This?
Side sleeper?
I'm a side sleeper for sure, for sure.
That's perfect.
What do you think? Should we share a tent?
Dude, let's share a tent. Let's test out all the gear in the fullest way possible.
This is gonna be so fun. Zach, are you ready for this?
Dude, we're snuggled in.
It feels like such a fun sleepover. I'm so excited for this. All right, tomorrow starts the official biking. I'll see you in the morning. Beautiful morning. All right, Zach, so believe it or not, we are going to fit whatever you have in that tub and everything else that's here on stage onto our bikes. Are you ready?
Here we are.
Let's get packing. I'm pretty sure Zach is meant for bike packing because look at his setup so far right now. Look at mine. Look at mine, it's just exploded everywhere. We're about to get started packing the bike, and the main thing I wanted to walk you through, Zach, was the bags that I have for you today.
Awesome.
So this is a bag that'll strap to your handlebars, and it becomes just like a big roll, and then you got this accessory pack that's gonna strap to the front. I usually have my food, my clothes, and then like my cook kit in here if it kind of fits.
Okay.
And then here I usually put like some first aid, some water filters, things that are easy to get to, because then I can use this even while I'm on the bike.
Gotcha.
And then the other bag is a seat bag. So this is gonna go underneath your seat, and I usually put my entire sleep system in here. So it's like pillow, liner, tent, and then the sleeping bag here, and then fold that all up, and this is great without needing to bolt anything onto your bike. It carries a ton of stuff. Oh, you're a natural already. I didn't even tell him anything. Look, he just knows.
You won't make it far if I can't figure this out. The handlebar bag, dude, goes on the handlebars.
What I usually do is close one side, like almost all the way up, and then operate from one side and start stuffing everything in.
Okay.
One watch out for this bag though is there we go, that's fun. Put things in here that you're not gonna use super often right away, because honestly, it's not easy to get in and out of that bag. This one you should tighten up first because that sucks everything up into your saddle. So then it eliminates like some of the wobble right off the bat. And then I tighten these. Zach, your bike looks so good. My bike is on the floor, but it is packed up, and Zach's bike is packed up. So now all we gotta do is ride. Let's get started. We are in Illinois because we're going to be doing a modified route off of bikepacking.com called Little Egypt to Egypt. And then there's a little loop option that we're adding in to finish back at the car where we started. But we're gonna go Karnak, Illinois, Harrisburg, Illinois, and then back around, finish off in Karnak again. It's gonna total about 120 miles. We're gonna do it in 3 days, so about 40 miles a day. All right, Zach, so before we really get started, what are your main concerns? What are your thoughts about bikepacking?
I think we're gonna get a ride. Could be in nature, get unplug a little bit. So, see some new towns, meet some new people. You know,
nice.
That's what I'm hoping.
What are you most looking forward to?
Oh, riding my bike in a new place for sure. That's like the best part of biking, you know, new routes. You only get it once.
Well, Zach, let's go have a bunch of fun.
Peace.
Woo! Never have I ever ridden near actual swamps. There is definitely an alligator in there. Look, there's like 6 at least. Zach, you want to get in?
Dude, I'm not, no.
We're headed to Vienna to get some breakfast. Yes, we are doing this, what some people might call a little bougie. But hey, make your trip your own. This is the longest ride I'm gonna do all year so far. This is my first bikepacking trip this year. Zach's first ever. So we started nice and slow this morning, 40-mile days. We're gonna stop and get breakfast
Oh yeah.
like a quarter of the way through today. It's gonna be great. We're gonna enjoy every single moment of today. First stop of the day, Vienna. I don't know if you heard him. He said they're known for their sausages. Yo, I grew up on those sausages. Those are my jam with some rice. Bro, with some rice and some eggs. Woo! Those Vienna sausages are delicious. Wait, where? I feel like we just missed the diner though.
How do you eat so much?
There's more.
Yeah, there's more coming. This is right for me. This is good. Overall, that Vienna diner, that was great.
Shout out Vienna Diner.
All right, back to riding.
So Zach, now that you've gotten moving, does the bike feel really different from normal?
When we're on the flats and the straights, it feels fine. Having this much weight in the cockpit definitely changes on the turning.
Oh, yep, yep.
This one's really short in the front, so it's usually pretty snappy, more like a road bike. But having all this weight on is very noticeable, we shall say.
So yeah, if you're worried about bike packing, it doesn't make a huge difference. You will feel it, especially on climbs, long climbs and long days. It will wear on you a bit more. But for shorter days, first times out, training rides, it's not that different. Oh yes, things are getting beautiful. Look at this, Zach. Wow. Wow. Look at this little gem we just found. Sandburn Junction, greenhouse, jellies and jams, Zach. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow. Oh, bike rentals, fresh produce, snacks. Oh, I love this. Missouri, you're impressing. Missouri. Illinois? 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 Okay, this got dark quick. Big 4-0! Feeling good. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty tired right now. Kevin, this is a reminder to your future self not to do bike packing trips with cyclists who are strong and have carbon race bikes, because they'll just kill you. You're welcome. We're in Harrisburg! Yes, good news, we've made it to Harrisburg. Bad news is it's starting to rain, and we heard it might get ugly. So we're like, I don't know, maybe 2 miles away from our destination, the hotel we're staying at tonight. So we're just booking it right now to not get drenched on and then have to dry everything off at the hotel. Hopefully see you in a little bit at the hotel dry. Let's go.
Yes. Shower time. Make sure that after rides like this, where you're doing consecutive things day to day, you stretch afterwards, and then if you can get your hands on something like this Recover Right that you use immediately after finishing exercising, it's gonna help you wake up and not hate your life when you get back on the bike tomorrow. Cheers.
If you're ever in a hotel while on a bike packing trip, you can take all of your riding clothes with you into the shower, clean them all off, and then put them in a towel, roll it up so it looks something like this. Then go ahead and start stepping on it to get all of the excess water out that you can. Then it should be dry by the morning when you wake up, and then you have clean riding clothes.
The surprise, Zach.
Pizza's
Yeah,
good.
baby.
So
Yeah. Well, all right, Zach. Day one done. What'd you think?
It's beautiful.
Highs and lows of the day.
Ooh. Lows were definitely packing, repacking, repacking the packing, trying to get everything to fit
Yep.
on my uniquely shaped bike.
Okay.
Sport.
That's fair.
So that was the low. Highs were conversation,
Ooh.
scenery, tailwinds,
Tailwind was nice.
and we just smashed some pizza. So
We did.
we're in
It
a
was
good,
great.
We're in a good place.
Good morning. Slept fantastic last night. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great, like a new person.
Yes. Now starts the primal leg of our trip. The next 2 days are going to be almost completely in the forest. Not as many cities as yesterday, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I feel like we've built up to it a little bit, and now we're prepared for the next 2 days. And it's a sunny day. It's a little chilly right now, but it's going to warm up. And I'm excited to ride. We're riding through the Shawnee National Forest today, which is going to be beautiful. Yesterday was stunning, so I imagine today's going to be even better. Let's get it.
Look at that lake.
Look at that.
Not a bad view to start the day off. Wow, that's beautiful. So yesterday, almost all of the riding into town was on Tunnel Hill State Trail. So pretty flat, not super open on all the sides. There was still some pretty spots, but today started some serious climbing, and you can already see we're starting to head towards the mountains. I'm looking forward to the climbing though, because then that means
More food to eat?
dang it, Zach, you had one job.
More descent.
Yes.
More descent.
Yes, there we go. There are 2 major climbs on this route, and we just finished the first one, baby.
Smoked it.
How was your first fire road climb on a bikepacking
Dude,
bike?
I've never done it, and I wanted to, and I got a little gnarly at like the steepest part, and it was awesome.
Yes.
I'm not in climbing shape yet, but it was fun.
He killed it though. If you're not in climbing shape, I don't know what I'm in then. Descent time. I think this is the biggest hill of the whole route coming up. Thanks, Will, for giving us a good hill to go climb and making it paved, because then there's a hopefully paved descent that we get to enjoy as well. Zach, congratulations, you just climbed the biggest hill on the route, fully loaded on your bike. How do you feel?
Feel good. Paced it out. Yeah, climbing with the extra bags. Use your granny gear a lot more.
Tallest point on the route, and we're like, I don't know, maybe 10, 12, 13, somewhere on there miles from our campsite tonight, and it's like noon. So we have plenty of time to make our way into camp. This is just great. This is just great.
Now we get a descent.
Yes. Shawnee National Forest, almost to camp. Here's our campground, Redbud campground. Camp for the night.
We made it.
Catch it, catch it. I love when you get to camp and everything just kind of sprawls out of the bikes. Check this out. This is the best pitched tent you will ever see in your life. We worked hard today. Now time for dinner. Cheers. So Zach, day 2.
Day 2 was awesome. The climbing, the log roads, the descents. Hit 43 on my bike on a descent. I've never done anything like that before.
Yeah?
That was a huge highlight. And then the climbing.
There was a lot of climbing today. Did it feel different climbing with the full pack, or the full bike packing setup on your bike?
Oh yeah. It had
And
to,
descending too?
definitely.
Yeah.
Descending actually felt pretty nice. You feel pretty stable.
Because
Not
of all
very-
the weight?
Not as nimble, but sturdy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What
that
was the
great.
high and low? High and low for you today?
Highs are being outside all day, and then we get a camp.
Awesome.
Dinner was great.
He had two serving meals. That's 4 servings. This man eats so much.
Yeah, this is
4
my
servings.
it's my thing.
And half a pro bar. Oh my gosh.
That's true. I have no lows.
Awesome. I love that.
Oh my
Zach is
gosh.
about to make a fire. I am horrible at making fires, but this guy knows his way around a fire. I set up the tent. That was my contribution for today. And then we're just going to chill out by the fire, enjoy the rest of the night, because this is a beautiful campground that we're in. So we're going to take advantage of it. Oh my God, on the first shot! That was amazing! We had an amazing night. We played pine cone games. We ate some good food, sat by an awesome fire that Zach put together. Overall, an amazing day too. Now, just looking forward to starting our final day tomorrow. Morning. Get that one. Oh, good that one? Yeah, baby. That's tight. We're swapping the front and rear bags today between the ones that he had and the ones I had, because these both have dry bags that you take out and have like a little cradle system that accepts and holds the dry bags. What are your thoughts from just packing it right away?
Oh, these are nice.
Day 3. Ooh, sit bones are tender. Ooh, they're tender, Zach.
Thank you, Redbud Campground. You were amazing. Honestly, it was a beautiful sight. Now, today's goal is to ride about 40 miles back to our car in Karnak, Illinois, and then end the trip. But we're gonna enjoy the heck out of today, ain't we, Zach?
Oh yeah.
Another great day, baby. Woo! We heard something about a watchtower. We were both curious if we'd cross it. Here we are. You know we have to go climb it, of course. Is now a good time to mention that I'm very scared of heights. So as we're getting towards the top, things are wobbling. Oh, okay. Whew. Come on, Kev. You can do this, baby. Oh, man. Oh, my. Woo. Yeah. Oh, it is pretty up here, though. Thank you for not killing me, tower. I appreciate it. Now we ride. Back now with this cold and rain, I think officially like checked off all the bike packing things.
Yeah, it seems right, like a rite of passage. You know, have a little inclement weather. I'm honored.
I'm honored. Almost to the car. I don't know how far we are, but almost.
Yeah.
You can do it, cows. Rain will be over soon. Thanks for letting us ride past your place. Today's snack break is brought to you by Pro Bar Superfood Slam. How's she tasting?
We're pros and we're slamming.
We're coming to you live from the last road we take before we join up to the trail. Booking it right now, 20 miles an hour. Holding, cruising, loving life. Woo! Yes. Dude, we did it, brother. Good job, man.
Are you ready for your close-up? Trying this now. That's genius. Oh, frame. Am I in frame? How are we looking?
Where am I?
Bikepacking trip officially over 120 miles, about 6,000 feet of climbing, over 3 days. We're done. Dude, Zach.
I did it.
What was the high point of the trip for you?
The high point, I think, was day 2. That was the day with the most climbing and the logging roads.
Beautiful.
and descending into the national forest.
That was great.
And knowing you're going to camp there with everything on your bike, that was completely new.
That campsite was stunning too.
Great campsite.
Oh man. What would be the low for you on the trip then?
The lowest part of the trip would be the fact that Emily, my wife, couldn't join me. But she would have really enjoyed the experience.
All right, so then overall, tell me like summary of the trip and bike packing in general. What are your thoughts?
Ooh. There's always like 3 different stages to the day. So every day you had to pack in the most efficient way.
Yeah.
And then the actual riding, the terrain and the elevation and figuring out how to pace myself with packs on and descend and all of those things. That was like game number 2. And then the 3rd stage was then, I have to unpack everything and set up camp and get my nutrition and all that stuff. Yeah. My fingers hurt, like you said, from all the stuffing, and I had to repack everything multiple times. So that's the fastest way to learn. So I'm actually very grateful to have had those things be so challenging.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Bike packing in general, was it what you thought?
One of the things I really enjoyed about the trip, especially being new, like we had a whole variety. I think a lot of people see bike packing and the media coverage that it gets, and everything's like this super gnarly hardcore. I didn't sleep for 24 to 36 hours, and I definitely have that narrative in my head, when I think about bike packing. But hey, we got to a Super 8, the first night before a big thunderstorm, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
And then the next night was kind of more traditional.
Yep.
Gravel roads, logging roads, camping, and that stuff. So I kind of like the mix. We had some pavement, we had a lot of gravel. You can put together whatever kind of trip you want. And since I'm a beginner, that was perfect for me, and that's how you have the most fun.
Yes.
That's the most important part.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was surprised too at how well the route came together. We got 2 nights of camping because it was technically night 0 and then night 2. And got to ride through everything, got to experience rain, sun. I mean, we were both a little burnt on our faces. And the people of Southern Illinois and Missouri were super nice. I've been a lot of places on my bike, and the amount of courtesy and like respect and niceness that people gave you being on the roads and seeing you and all that stuff, it was fantastic.
People kept asking us if we're biking across the country. And we're like, no, we're just here for the weekend.
We just went from 40 miles away. It's just a weekend trip, but it was a great weekend trip. Dude, it turned out fantastic.
It was perfect.
I'm pumped you came along. I'm glad you learned a lot. And I hope that you see that bike packing does not have to be this crazy difficult thing. You can make it whatever you want as long as you get out and enjoy time riding on your bike. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like down below. If you have any questions about anything at all you saw in the video, bike packing tips, setups, route options, anything, let me know down below and I'll do my best to help you. And then last, make sure that you subscribe to the REI channel. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Nos vemos.
Boom.